In a small, unassuming office in North Moorhead, incredible work is being done by our next beautiful woman, Pebbles Thompson. That work helps lift up those children in our community who are at their lowest. It's the dream come true for a woman who demonstrates the true beauty of compassion.
Here we go.
Those who know Pebbles Thompson say she has a passion for the broken. She and her family have created and run the nonprofit Project Nightlight. They put together tote bags of hope, sharing light in the darkness of child abuse.
They're told every day that they're unlovable, that they're not wanted, and that they're a mistake.
Project Nightlight provides blankets, pajamas, and a bag full of security for hurting children. In North Dakota alone, there are more than 4,000 children who are seen for sexual or physical abuse or neglect each year.
About 5 kids die every day in the U.S. from abuse. You know, one is too many.
For Pebbles, it's an idea that came to her in an unlikely place, the shower. Sometimes the only place his pastor and mother of 4 gets uninterrupted, quiet time to pray.
And by the end of the 3rd day, my husband's like, Pebbles, you're going to have to quit showering. This is just, you know, too big for us to do. But we just stepped out in faith, and I started shopping because that's something I know how to do. And over a course of a week, we knew who we would be helping, we knew where we would be going, everything that would go into our bags.
The first bags went out in April of 2008. In less than 3 years, they've delivered more than 2,500 bags to children in every child advocacy center in North Dakota and have now expanded into Minnesota.
We always tuck their little delicates inside their pant leg.
No detail is missed. These bags of hope are carefully put together one by one, the littlest things making a big difference.
It's not about the stuff. When it comes down to it, it's knowing that somebody took the time to care when those around them couldn't.
It may be her own life experiences that drive Pebbles to help as many children as she can. At 15, she was suicidal with a low self-esteem and self-worth.
My mom, extremely loving, but I grew up with a stepfather who was hurt as a child, and hurting people hurt people. And it's easier to believe the bad things about yourself.
But she says she met the right boy at the right time, now her husband of 14 years.
I love that he has taken his dreams and he's set them aside, and he's taken my dreams and made them his own.
The journey hasn't always been easy. They've seen hard times to keep Project Nightlight afloat. Pebbles' husband lost his job, and with no unemployment, this minister relied on her strong faith to keep her going.
We can be a victim or we can be victorious, and I want to be victorious in my life.
Pebbles, her husband, and 4 children load up and are on the road most every weekend, traveling and spreading the word about their mission, relying on donations to continue their work.
And there's days where my children are in a car 8 hours a day when they should get to play. And they're giving their time for a lot of kids that they may never meet. They're giving a lot of mommy's attention for kids they may never meet. But then they see one kid crying on mommy's shoulder and they go, Mommy, is that a hurt kid?
And she says it's worth it when you see their venture that started on their dining room table has grown into this.
Isn't it amazing? It's wonderful. She needed 5 bags, and all the children were between 7 weeks and 7 months old, and I lost it. It's not right, it's not fair, but we have to stand with, we hate that we're needed, but we're glad we can be there. And a lot of these kids don't know what safety is, so to know that something as simple as a blanket can make somebody feel safe, that's an amazing gift. I go to bed at night thinking I'm not doing enough. My life is different than what I would have handpicked for myself, and yet it's so much better. It's better than I would have ever, if I could have laid out my perfect job, this wouldn't have been it. And yet I can't imagine not doing this. This is the best job in the world.
If you're inspired to help Project Nightlight, money is always accepted, but there are specific rules about what can be donated. You can check their website, ndnightlight.org, for information. You can hear much more about Pebbles' story in tomorrow's forum. She'll also be on the Christopher Gabriel program tomorrow. And you can find out more information about our project, including how you can nominate a beautiful woman in your life on beautifulwomenof.areavoices.com. I'm Kirsten Keeley reporting.